Hey guys, welcome back to Vertice Models. Today I'm going to be painting the XV95 Ghostkeel from the Tau Empire. And the first thing I'm doing here is showing how I do the rubble bases. I buy this cork. It's got a sticky side on it. It's really thin, I think like 3mm cork that I got off of Amazon. I got like a 4-foot roll for just a couple bucks. But I use this a lot, and I just stick it down on the base. Don't even have to use glue. And then I'll just scar the sides with a knife. And then I'll use the knife just to break up the cork on top, just to add a little bit of texture to it. And then I'll be doing some more stuff to it here in a minute. So just scarring it on the side, it'll break it all the way down to the sticky paper underneath. And then you'll be able to just peel it out. And it just leaves it, perfectly on the sides. So next I'm using some thicker cork pieces, and these will be the pieces that he stands on. And so I'm just going to be lining that up with the model, with where I want him to stand. So once I get a good idea of where I want him, I'm just going to be going around with the super glue and just tacking those pieces down, as well as the glue acting for the next rubble grain pieces I'm going to be putting on there. So with the excess that I cut off, I just used a knife and scarred the top and just created a really fine grain out of the cork, scratching it off the adhesive paper. And then I'm just going to be sprinkling that over top of the glue. And after shaking that off, that's what I'm left with. And I decided to do another layer, and I'm using some fine grained sand this time, as well as putting glue over loose pieces, and the sand will help hold some of it down too. But I'll also do 2 layers of primer over the base to make sure everything's held in place. So I went ahead and glued them down to the base. Going to be priming it all at once. So after we got it primed, the first color I'm using is ash gray, and we're just using this in the airbrush, and we're getting him completely opaque. And we're just slowly building it up. The next color we'll be using is matte white, so the ash gray will act as the mid-tone, and it'll help me be able to get even more opaque with the matte white, and allow me to apply it in thin layers. It'd take me a lot more matte white to spray over black than it would the ash gray. So after that, we're using the matte white, and we're just spraying over the ash gray, getting it completely opaque. And again, it just allows me to do it in thin coats. You can get it opaque with white over black, but you'll use a lot more paint. So after that, the first color that I'm using, or the first wash, is blue tone, and I'm just washing all his joints and stuff in between his armor pieces. And same as the ash gray for the white, this blue tone will be the ash gray for the black wash I'm going to be applying over it. It just makes it to where I don't have to do multiple coats for a black wash, but also the blue tone, you can still see it through the black wash, and I think it looks pretty cool. So yeah, we're just doing the blue tone first, and then we'll do the black tone, or dark tone, over top of that. Being able to wash it makes painting this miniature, it makes it to where it doesn't take as long. I mean, you still have dry time, but it's a lot easier than basing with the actual pigment color. You got more dry time, but you don't have a lot of work time if you just let the wash flow over the pieces that you need done. So that's what he's looking like. So next I'm going to be basing ash gray. This will also get dark tone wash. So I'm going ahead and basing this before I do the next layer. He's just got a lot of little accent pieces that are gray, some gray striping on his pads. The trim around some of the missiles and stuff on him are gray. So now I'm using the dark tone, and we're going to be washing those the ash gray trim on him and the blue tone. And again, the dark tone just with the blue tone underneath just allows it to get darker without multiple coats. The blue can still be seen through the black tone or the dark tone, but I like the way that looks. But it definitely helps break it up. So after we've done that, we let it dry. This is what he's looking like. And again, I didn't mix anything with those washes. It's just straight out the bottle. Want it to be as opaque as possible. Didn't really want to thin it down any. So next I'm using lava orange, and I'm using this color to base his head. And the white underneath that will just benefit the lava orange, make it even brighter. So after that's based, I'm using red tone, and I'm washing the lava orange bits. I think the only other thing is just an antenna on his left arm. But with the red tone over the lava orange, I think it has a really cool red effect on it. So next I'm using the ultra matte varnish, and I'm going to be spraying this over the whole model, because I'm going to be using an enamel wash with rust streaks, and this clear coat will help my colors stay that color. Because if you put an enamel wash over top of a model, it's going to stain that original color. You can wipe away most of it, but the color will still be changed. But with this, with the clear coat, it just allows it to be easier to be taken away, and still have that true white color underneath. But yeah, I'm just using rust streaks mixed with mineral spirits, and we're just coating the whole model. This is like a 1-to-2 ratio. It's like a really thin wash. Mainly I'm just wanting to get it in all the cracks and crevices. So in between all the little accents and stuff on his armor. Now I'm just using a dry sponge, and as you can see with that clear coat underneath, I'm able to get to that white color with ease. And we can just take away as much of it as we want. And that's what he's looking like after it's dried. It has a really cool weathered effect now. So his weapons and his drones and stuff like that, those were all magnetized to the model, so I painted those separately, but it's all the same scheme. You know, ash gray with the pure white, the blue tone with the black tone. It's all the same scheme. Here I'm just pre-highlighting the glow areas. So for the drones, they got the little lenses. And then his energy weapons got the grates on it, or the vents. And I just highlighted each one of those vents with the pure white. And for the glow, I'm using a void shield. And we're just barely misting it on. We'll do the same thing with the weapons. That's pretty much it. It's a really fast, easy paint job. Well, I wouldn't say fast, you got dry time, but it's a fast brushwork, and I think this scheme is really effective, especially for painting white. But I want to thank everybody for watching, and we'll see y'all next time. If you want to see more of our content, don't forget to subscribe. Also, feel free to check us out on Instagram or consider supporting us on Patreon. All of our links will be in the description below. It really means a lot. Thanks everybody for watching. Let us know what we should make next, and we'll see y'all next time.